We often think that emergencies won't happen to us, and we have a family here who has just recently gone through it. We're in hurricane season. Hurricane Earl recently threatened to bring high winds, power outages, flooding all along the East Coast, while just south of Philadelphia in Delaware County, several explosions rocked a welding supply company last week. Our own fire department and Commissioner Ayers and his great team were on standby for this fire, and Delaware County authorities evacuated residents and businesses a quarter-mile around the site. So we never know when an emergency will strike, but we know that we need to be ready. You may already have a first aid kit, a flashlight, a radio, even a pantry full of food. But if your emergency supplies are not packed together, if you're not prepared with bottled water, with food and batteries that are within their expiration period, they may be useless. So you need continuous diligence around those key areas. We live in a different world today, and that's part of the necessity of being prepared. Don't be caught off guard searching for supplies when an emergency happens in the dark. So we encourage you to take time now to develop a family emergency plan for yourselves to be ready with help from these supporters. Our first responders know all too well that you have very little time to get ready when an emergency happens. Minutes and seconds count. You will need these fleeting moments to reach safety, whether you are evacuating away from the emergency or sheltering in a place or just trying to get out of your house, which would happen to you folks. Finally, make sure you have a radio to stay informed and sign up to get emergency text alerts from the City of Philadelphia by going to www.readynotifypa.org. I'm going to say that again, www.readynotifypa.org. Being prepared could be the difference between life and death. That's why Philadelphia's Office of Emergency Management will be hosting a series of emergency preparedness programs throughout September to help you get ready. Today is the beginning of that program. Our city is just one of more than 3,000 agencies around the U.S. that will host preparedness programs this month. A new program added to our line of events is the Target Community Night at the Franklin Institute program on September 15th from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. That night, the fire department's Elite Rescue Company 1 will demonstrate techniques used in a high-angle rope rescue. That sounds really cool. I'm not sure what it is, but I look forward to it. It's cool. These firefighters go through extensive training, such as extricating victims from vehicles and trenches, as well as water, confined space, building collapse, high-angle rope, and mass transit rescue. Many of them are assigned to FEMA's National Urban Search and Rescue Response System. As members of Pennsylvania Task Force 1 have been deployed to technical rescue incidents such as September 11th, which we will commemorate tomorrow, the terrible terrorist attack at the World Trade Center. And obviously, members of that unit also went down to New Orleans during Hurricane Katrina. And just a group of really dedicated, very skillful individuals. So needless to say, we are very excited that they will be joining us on September 15th, along with our great corporate partner, Target. Philadelphia OEM, Red Cross, Target, and the Medical Reserve Corps will be there providing preparedness information for you. Emergency response vehicles from police, Homeland Security, the Red Cross, as well as the fire department's Engine 43 will be on display in front of the Franklin Institute on that day. Inside, you'll be able to visit the exhibits, including Changing Earth and Electricity inside of the Franklin Institute, all worth seeing. You can explore seismographs of recent earthquakes and construct a building to see if you can withstand the effects of an earthquake. That's pretty interesting. You will also be able to create your own weather forecasts, giving viewers suggestions on how to prepare for a threatening storm and then deliver the forecast on camera. So any of you budding, some of you guys want to be actually newscasters and be the weather person, you can kind of practice that. And then I mentioned that all of those activities at the Franklin Institute that day are free. So the community needs to understand that that's an opportunity to really come out and really enjoy. We're really at the support of the Franklin Institute and Target to come and spend that community night in a way that's really economic for all of us. For a complete list of all the events of our September preparedness programs and including our personal and family preparedness workshops, visit, I'm going to give you another website, www.phila.gov/ready. That's www.phila.gov/ready, or call 311. We hope to see you all at these programs. Now, I'd like to ask Deputy Mayor Gillison, a good friend, Fire Commissioner Ayers, representatives of the 3rd District. I know the Commissioner couldn't be here, but if you could step up. Samantha Phillips from OEM, Donna Palmieri from the American Red Cross to join me as we make a special presentation to Target, John Griffin. John, we have this is really big paper, which the bigger the paper, the more important the person. So just so that's clear. From the Office of the Mayor, there's a proclamation. I'm going to ask Everett Gillison to read that, since he stuck me with this role.
Not a problem. This is National Preparedness Month, and it creates an opportunity for Philadelphians to prepare their homes, businesses, and communities for any type of emergency, from natural disasters to potential terrorist attacks. Investing in our preparedness can save lives, reduce injuries, and minimize economic devastation locally, regionally, and nationally. The Philadelphia Office Emergency Management's Ready Philadelphia campaign, the Philadelphia Citizens Corps, and other state and local volunteer private agencies are working to help Philadelphians prepare for whenever an emergency strikes. For the 3rd year, Target, the popular national store, is serving as a valued corporate sponsor of the annual Ready Philadelphia campaign and a partner for the National Preparedness Month kickoff events in Philadelphia. In keeping with their corporate mission and supporting emergency relief efforts, Target's commitment to its surrounding communities will assist Ready Philadelphia activities to help hundreds of Philadelphians get ready for emergencies. Emergency preparedness is responsibility of all citizens. By making preparedness a priority, we ensure that individuals, families, and communities are better able to cope with disasters and emergencies of all kinds. Therefore, as it states here, and I'll just read it verbatim, I, Michael Nutter, Mayor of the City of Philadelphia, do hereby proclaim September 10th as National Preparedness Month and encourage all citizens and resident businesses to participate in the many preparedness activities occurring throughout the city and work together towards creating a more prepared city. This is given under the hand of the seal of City of Philadelphia, the 10th day of September, 2010. I'd like to say congratulations to Target.
Thank you very much, Everett, and thanks again, John. In conclusion, I just want to say the real reason we're here is to start off this month to really educate folks. It's really about awareness. It's really an opportunity for everybody who's out there listening and who's paying attention to these issues to really think about their plans and how they can help their family be prepared in the event of a terrible incident. I want to thank Target again. I want to thank all of you who are here. I want to thank the first responders. And on behalf of the mayor of the city of Philadelphia, thank you all, and let's be safe. Thanks.